Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. That was special. Now stand by for this. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Argentina really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to...
Oh, he's all along. Messi! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Argentina after 5 minutes in.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Lionel Messi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hernandez spread it left, and he's quick to return it. Now this could be a chance. Hernandez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Chance, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! France have their second corner now. Olise plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Throw in. Olise. That's rather hopeful, and he's following up. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
France definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Medina. Fernandez. Medina. Romero gets across to intercept that. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And he cuts out the supply. Fernandez.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Doué. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, they've got it again.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Pinches it off him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Oh, it's a dumping here. Cleared away. Fernandez. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. And he can clear it away. Now it's Doué. Well, that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Look, oh, he's been caught on it. He goes for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Montiel. Now it's Messi. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get on the end of this? Just the kid tries a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 33 minutes in,
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now,
Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Argentina are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Thinks about the shot. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a throw-in. He's got away. Deftly away. McAllister, pass somewhat off target. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Romero gets his final warning. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Oh, it's come loose. Played out wide, and it's Koundé. And they've got a throw.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Almada. Montiel. De Paul. A probing pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Medina. Almada. That's it, 45 minutes up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too caged.
Oh, greatly! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. And he's managed to get free. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Hernandez. There's the crossfield ball. That has not gone well. Martinez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There will be a throw-in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Fernandez. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Oh, great chance! Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Martinez. He's a sharp little ball here. Lisandro Martinez simply refused to be outdone there. He has found a way through. And now they can clear their lines. Dembele has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Messi with 3 goals to his name and looking for more.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Showing great feet there. And Messi! Tchouaméni getting this one clear. And he's being shifted off it. And it's McAllister. Oh, he's on his own! Good effort from distance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Romero. McAllister. This is a promising build-up. Good ball, good take. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Fernandes. Defending in numbers. Messi! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Medina. Fernandes. Medina. Fernandes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Almada. Martinez. And this is Messi. And he welcomes it in. Oh, just a keeper now. That's going across goal. And a header! Martinez is flagged offside. Looking for options for movement. Nicked it back promptly. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well, that pass isn't the best. McAllister. And this is Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi. And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once. Montiel. Montiel, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. France really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
De Paul. Fernandes. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Martinez. It's a good foot in there. Argentina have a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Olise with the clearance. Medina. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Rabiot now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that's been intercepted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Messi. And he's lost his man here. Messi! And that's off target. Over to the right flank. Aims beyond the defence. Romero attempts a clearance. That's at the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Oh, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get...
Good chance here! Smashing save, really good save that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Spread it left. And he was quick to react. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Argentina already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. Upamecano. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's having a shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
The goal scored for Argentina.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. McAllister promptly onto that, and that is that. He's found a way through. He's going all the way. Has crossed into the middle, and it's hoisted clear. Well, that has not gone well. Now this could be a chance. Tchouaméni. Doué. Dink through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Romero. To Martinez. Martinez. Now it's Olise. Doué. Goes for goal! Almada. McAllister. And Almada. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are right back back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the finish! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's shifting. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Foot in. It's come to nothing. Nicely aimed pass. De Paul. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's gone loose. Saliba trying to keep this in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rabiot. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Montiel. De Paul. McAllister. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And they've got a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Martinez. Threads one in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is the end of the first half. France have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
France are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. The second period is underway. Ball's gone out of play. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Mbappe. Montiel. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. Saliba is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Martinez. Medina. McAllister. Played out towards the right wing. De Paul. In with the challenge. That is good progress on the left. That is good strength. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. McAllister. Almada. He's picked his way through.
Oh, really well played.
Medina has it in a wide position. Koundé with the clearance. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. France with the corner, they're first. Doué! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. That has been cut short. Martinez. That's a good run down the left. Knocks it into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Martinez. Almada. Oh, played right into his path. He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass. Medina. Now it's Martinez. Oh, good-looking ball. He's had it taken off him. Romero. And it's Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. He's got away. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's put paid to the danger. Romero, just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Martinez is onto this. Deftly away. That'll be a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And they've got rid, and they're quick to get it back. Martinez. He's under a lot of pressure there. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had a shot! And that really should have been that.
Olise has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And can he finish it? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tries to play it through. Oh, it's a great ball. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! They simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
This is Messi, and he's found a way past. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Romero, still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. So our quest to find the winner continues. France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And a chance! It's anyone's ball now. McAllister. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Martinez. Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Argentina, after 97 minutes, is
simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
So what can they make of this? It's Rabiot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
McAllister. Medina. Now it's Martinez. McAllister. And here's Doué. Crunching tackle. Romero getting this one clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he is dashing away.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his...
And we're halfway through extra time.
Hello, everybody, and please join me.
So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? Well, we are already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Olise! And a truly agonising miss.
Olise clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
And this is Messi. And he's got away from him. And it's Messi. He's in a great position here. There will be a throw-in. And it's made its way to him. Oh, just skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Upamecano makes the interception.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's a good ball out wide. Pass is just off target. Martinez. Played out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is that. France played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Oh, shooting chance! It's their first effort on goal.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
France with the corner, they're first. Olise with the short one. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France have their second corner now. Olise goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Rabiot. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. France have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. Golden opportunity wasted.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And the pass is intercepted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Romero can clear it away. Mbappe and the shot! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Martinez. Now that looks a decent ball.
Martinez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Elects to... Getting up there! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
Decent chance! And again! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
France leading now. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now this could be a chance. Shot could... Messi! And no mistake. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. France present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Can he? Will he? Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
27 minutes in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Martinez. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Martinez. Martinez has got himself a free kick. Koundé attempts a clearance. Nicely spread. De Paul. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's been hooked away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Space for him to turn and look. Flings in across.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And they've got a throw. McAllister. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Doué. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. Defending of the desperate variety. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. Now it's De Paul. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hernandez. Koundé does well to get it back. And it's been played through. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
McAllister. This looks promising. Oh, super find. And this is Messi, and he's running through. Shot at goal! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, he's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Argentina are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Martinez is onto this.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Upamecano. Fernandez. Driving forward. Oh, he's burst through. That's going wide left. And he's managed to get free. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Romero. Oh, just skips Hill, try from distance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. Martinez. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Romero. The ball has bounced loose now. Aims beyond the defence. In with the challenge. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. France have He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Dembele! And one more try! And that's a tidy finish. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
McAllister, now it's Messi. It's a throw-in. Referee's given a throw. That could spell trouble.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
Rabiot! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Rabiot was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And he's intervened well there. Here's a shot! And that's another fine save.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hernandez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp, engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Fernandez.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Romero with the clearance. Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. Shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and